He wasn't depressed. He wasn't sad. He wasn't angry. He was just empty. And emptiness is far more dangerous than pain. Because pain at least reminds you that something is alive inside you. But emptiness? It means the light inside you has faded so slowly that you didn't even notice when it went out. Every man reaches a moment in his life where he looks around and realizes everything is fine, and yet nothing feels real. He wakes up, but doesn't feel awake. He eats, but doesn't taste anything. He smiles, but it never touches his eyes. He works, but feels no purpose. He looks in the mirror and sees a stranger wearing his face. This is the kind of emptiness no one talks about. It's not dramatic. It's not loud. It's not chaotic. It's a quiet erosion, a slow leaking of life, one drop at a time. The world around him keeps moving, fast, bright, noisy, while he feels like a ghost walking through it, half present, half missing, half alive. The strangest part? From the outside, nothing looks wrong. He has a roof. He has a phone. He has food. He has responsibilities. He has routines. In fact, that's the problem. His life has turned into one long, repeating loop of survival, but not living. He goes through the motions so perfectly that not a single person would ever guess that inside him there is a quiet collapse. Most men don't know how to describe this feeling, because emptiness isn't an emotion. It's the absence of emotion. It's the moment life stops hurting, not because the pain went away, but because he stopped feeling anything at all. And aren't taught how to deal with that. They're taught how to hide it. Since childhood, they hear, "Be strong. Don't cry. Handle it. Don't be weak." So they grow up learning to swallow their feelings whole. They learn to bury their exhaustion under silence. They learn to pretend everything is okay, even when their soul is screaming. They learn to carry their pain like a backpack of bricks while smiling for the world. Until one day, the weight becomes so familiar, they forget what it feels like to live without it. You see, emptiness doesn't show up suddenly. It builds slowly, quietly, softly, like dust collecting on a shelf. You don't notice it for months, maybe years, until one day you wake up and realize the weight of it is crushing you. Why does it happen? Simple. Men today are overstimulated, but underfulfilled. He scrolls for hours, consuming thousands of images, ideas, stories, reels, but none of them fill him. He keeps chasing dopamine highs, but every high leaves him emptier than before. He talks to people online, but none of them know him. Not really. He gets notifications, but never feels wanted. He is surrounded by noise, but starved of meaning. He has access to everything except himself. And that is where the real damage begins. Because emptiness isn't caused by lack of things. It's caused by lack of connection. Connection to purpose, connection to passion, connection to self. He stopped listening to his own thoughts. He stopped chasing his own dreams. He stopped feeling his own emotions. He became the version of himself the world wanted him to be, and in the process, he lost the version of himself he was meant to become. Think about it. How long has he been running on autopilot? How long has he been saying, "I'm fine," when he knows he's not? How long has he been carrying pain so silently that even he forgot where it came from? And here's the truth men never admit. He's exhausted. Not physically, emotionally. Carrying everything. for everyone, all the time. Always being the strong one, always being the responsible one, always being the one who fixes things, always being the one people call when they break, but never having someone to call when he breaks. You want to know why he feels empty? Because somewhere along the way, he stopped being a person and became a role. Provider, protector, problem solver. Everyone takes from him. Everyone expects from him. Everyone needs something from him. And he gives, and gives, and gives, until there's nothing left inside him to give, even to himself. This emptiness is not failure. It is exhaustion. A tired soul saying, "I've been carrying too much for too long." And yet, there's hope. Because emptiness is not the end of a man. It's the beginning of his rebirth. Men don't heal by escape. Men don't heal by numbing. Men don't heal by pretending. Men heal by reconnecting. Reconnecting with silence. Reconnecting with truth. Reconnecting with the small parts of life that once made them feel alive. Healing begins quietly, not by fixing everything in one day, but by fixing one small corner of life. One breath, one choice, one moment. He doesn't need motivation. He needs direction. He needs purpose. He needs honesty. He needs to ask himself the question he's been avoiding for years. What do I actually want? Not what his family wants. Not what society wants. Not what his past demands. Not what others expect. What does he want? Who is he when he's not performing? When he's not pretending? When he's not carrying everyone else's weight? That is where rebirth begins. The day he stops surviving and starts living. The day he stops running and starts feeling. The day he stops hiding and starts healing. Because he was never empty, he was just tired. And tired men don't need fixing. They need rebuilding. Gently, slowly, patiently. One honest moment at a time. You are not broken. You are not hopeless. You are not lost. You're exhausted. And exhaustion can be healed.